Hello viewers, welcome to Business Rant. If you are just joining us for the first time, my name is Omada, spelled O-M-A-D-A, Omada, and I'm your host in this channel. In this channel, we've been discussing on how you can actually start business in Nigeria, more especially on importation and exportation. So on today's topic, we'll be discussing about the 5 deadly but simple mistakes importer makes when buying things from China to Nigeria. Number 1 on our list is research. I can't emphasize on this enough. There is the need to research before going into importation. One thing I have come to discover is most newbies, they don't research before going into importation, and as such they bring in things that are not needed in the country, and instead of the small money you have and you're looking for more money, you end up spending that money and buying things that is not needed in this country, and you just waste that product like that. An example is I saw somebody brought in trouser for children, jeans trouser for children. The lady actually brought boot cuts for children in Nigeria. If you have done research properly, you will know that Nigerian mommies, they don't buy boot cut for children. The trousers that they buy for children in Nigeria are skimpy trouser and straight trouser. In fact, they don't even buy straight that much. It's always skimpy jeans. So when you bring boot cut to Nigeria, it will not sell. So there is need to do research so that you know the kind of products that will move in this country, so that you don't just put in your money and your money get stuck. Number 2 is testing. There is a need to start small. Even there is always the joy we derive from starting small and solidifying ourselves and and getting bigger in the process. Okay, you don't just jump into something that you have no idea about, you have no total idea about. There is need to start small so that you grow from there, and you can make more, so that you can grow from there and eventually grow into a big importer. Not just wanting to blow, or you want to hammer and you just get into the importation business, and the next thing you are shipping container load of something that you are not sure if that thing will sell or not. So there is a need to start small. Like my mother will always say, that you don't jump into the stream with 2 legs. You go with one leg to know the depth of that water before putting in the second leg. So always try to test your market and start small. You can, for example, if you're selling a phone charger and you are not sure of the market, one thing that you can actually do is to buy, say, maybe like 10 or 20 chargers, sell it, see the demand, see the competition, see if the demand outweighs the supply or the supply outweighs the demand. That will help you in making another decision on if you want to buy more or you want to buy small. So there is need to always test your market before buying plenty of that product. Then another thing is the shipping companies. I have seen newbies make a lot of mistake in this area. Most time, because they want to cut down cost, they go for sea shipping. There are times where you will ship through the sea and it will take you more than 3-4 months. If you do that in a year, you have 12 months in a year. How many times do you think you can ship into this country, and how much do you think you can make? Time is of the essence. You are wasting your time. Sometimes the time we waste cannot even equate the money we are trying to save. So if you check my last video, I gave you some really good shippers that will not charge you much, and that will bring your things very, very fast for you. One of those shipper is Base One, I told you, and I left the link on how to actually get in touch with Chinedu so that they can help you ship into this country. Then number 4 is never ever buy in AliExpress if you know you want to sell. AliExpress is not for wholesaler. It is not for business. It is for personal use. It is a retail store. In fact, if you carry your phone right now and you compare prices you have in AliExpress with what you have in Konga, you see that some of those things they sell in Konga are even cheaper than buying in AliExpress. So why will you go and buy in AliExpress? For example, you want to buy a pair of jeans in Konga, and you get it for say maybe 3,000 naira, and you go to AliExpress and you're seeing it for 3,500. How will you ship? How will you make profit from it? So AliExpress is not for business. It is for personal use. If you want to buy for business, if you check my link, my previous video, I showed you the site you can buy things really cheap and quality things from China. One of such sites is 1688, and I told you that even instead of Alibaba, I prefer 1688 because even Alibaba, you have lots of middlemen that will buy from 1688, add their profit on it and sell to you. So if you want to go into importation and for business purpose, go to 1688. The problem with 1688 is the website is written in Chinese, so most time you cannot understand the chinkon. But in my next video, I'll be sharing with you how you can translate that Chinese to Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, English, so that it will be readable and you can relate so that you can relate with the website. So last but not the least is for the need for you to build relationship. In fact, this is the best to me that I can say, because the problem most newbies normally make is once they bring something into this country, they sell it and they just forget about it. No, there is need to build relationship. You collect your customer's email address, you collect their phone number, you collect their Facebook account, so that next time when you are bringing things, you just send them an email letting them know that something will soon be arriving into this country. So once you have done that, you find out that you just keep growing your market. You don't need to be looking for customer every time. For example, if you have 50 customers and you have their email, next time when you are bringing something, you send email to the 50 customers, and the other ones that are coming are going to be new customers. Like this summer, I told you I usually import socks. So I have some contacts. What I just did was I sent the message that this beginning of August, I have some new socks that will be coming into this country. So most of them told me to bring the socks, and I have other customers that subscribe to it too. So these are the 5 mistakes that I realized that newbies actually usually make when trying to import things from China to Nigeria. So if you think you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe on our channel. It really means a lot to me. My next video, I'll be sharing with you the step-by-step guide on importing things from 1688. That is how to sign up, how to translate from China to English, how to actually search, because those people, most of them don't understand English. So when you type in English, they don't understand it. So the number 1 way you can search and really get good results. So thank you very much for watching this program. For those that are just joining us, my name is Omada, and please don't forget to subscribe on the channel before going. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye.